Well, my fellow agents, as most of you know by now, Golden Bullet is back. We do have it active in the game for the next 2 weeks. So in today's video, I'm going to take a few minutes, put together a bit of a beginner's guide for those of you that have not played this event in a minute. We'll go over a few details of what to expect and, more importantly, answer some of the questions you've sent the channel. What is going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and the entire point of this video, my friends, is to pass along a few friendly reminders so you can truly get a great start to this event, maximize your gameplay, and pick up a ton of loot in the process. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. You could hit that like button as well, and we are having a giveaway for an Xbox Series S. We're giving away 2, and all you need to do to enter is either subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winners will be announced October 1st of this year. Now, the most important thing to remember when it comes to the global event, my fellow agents, is that you need to activate it. If you do not, you are not going to get any stars whatsoever, no matter how many challenges you complete or how many shade levels you gain. And as you can see on the screen, once you activate the event, there is a 10-second countdown. Once that gets to 0, the game is going to reload, and then there is a clear indication that the event is active. Now, keep in mind, you always have the option of turning this thing off or on anytime you feel like it. It does not matter, but in my opinion, this is something you want to keep running non-stop because it is insanely fun to use. Now, the next thing we're jumping into, and this is for those of you out there who may be new to the game, maybe you haven't played this event before, or it's just been a very long time since you have. To put it simply, all you're trying to do is take out an NPC that has this golden bullet icon forming over their head, and as long as you take them out before that bar is full, you're going to get the golden bullet, and when you get that, your character is going to gain a ton of buffs. We're talking about a damage buff, rate of fire buff, weapon handling, instant reload. I'm pretty sure if you take off your shoe and throw it at an NPC, they're going to just explode. And maybe that last one is a little bit extreme, but the bottom line is this is insanely fun to use. Now, keep in mind there's a flip side to that coin, and that is if the NPC happens to form the golden bullet before you take them out, you need to make sure you have your head on a swivel because they are going to become insanely powerful as well. And one recommendation I would like to pass along really quick before we move on is that when you're getting used to this event, go to a mission, control point, anything in the game where you know the timing of the NPC. That way you can truly get a baseline of what this event feels like when you have the golden bullet active or an NPC does as well. And as always, my fellow agents, if you have any other questions, please let me know and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Moving on, my friends, we are now going to talk about what build should you use during this global event, and to be honest with you, I cannot give you one recommendation, and the reason I say that is because pretty much any build you choose when you have that golden bullet active can be a complete and total monster. Now, over the next week, I will highlight some of my favorites, and if you happen to have any requests, please let me know, and I will try to throw those builds together for you as quick as I can. That is going to take us to the next portion of the video, which is all about farming stars. So first of all, as you can see on the screen, there are daily challenges you can complete to earn stars, and if you do not complete certain ones on a certain day, do not worry, they will go on all week, so there is no mad rush to complete them. Now, in my opinion, the best way to gain stars in this game is to farm for XP, because remember, you are going to gain a star for every shade level that you gain when these events are active, and one of my favorite methods is just bouncing around the map and hitting up different open world activities, and there are a few steps I recommend doing when you're doing this. Now, as far as the amount of XP you can earn, that is going to be dependent on your difficulty and the amount of directives you have active. So to give you a baseline, I'm going to do this on challenging with 3 directives, and that is simply to give you an idea how quickly you can earn XP. Now, I'm hitting up a territory control, however, I strongly recommend hitting up public executions. And what you are trying to do is find one that is close to a fast travel point. The goal is to clear it as quickly as possible. Once you do, you're going to open up your menu. As you can see on screen, you're going to reset your control points. Now, when that takes place, once again, you're going to see a 10-second countdown. Then you're going to be brought to the closest safe house. And when you open up your map again, ideally, you are going to see the same world activity in the same location, and then you can farm that spot over and over. Now, there is one important detail, and that is there are sometimes in this game you cannot get the same spot to respawn over and over again. If you try tried 2 or 3 times and it does not work, do not continue to spin your wheels. You're wasting your time, because the entire point of this farm is to be as efficient as you possibly can. So what I recommend doing is having multiple areas on the map that you can hit up. In case one doesn't work, you're going to bounce to another. If that doesn't work, you'll bounce to another as well. Now at the end of this video, I will show you some gameplay footage highlighting 3 of my favorite spots in the game. I sincerely hope this helps you out, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know. Last but not least today, my fellow agents, let's talk about what you can buy with all of these stars. You can see right here, you have exotic caches, legacy caches, named caches. Now, to give you a quick breakdown, you do have a chance of getting Dark Zone exclusive items from named caches or legacy caches. And when it comes to the exotic cache, all of the exotics that are in the general loot pool can drop from one of these. It does not include the Eagle Bearer, Bighorn, or Ravenous. And with that being said, my friends, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I want to thank you all for your incredible support of this channel. I appreciate the privilege of your time, and as I mentioned at the end of every one of these, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
I came close to dying there. Thanks for saving me.
Thanks again.
Gotta keep watch. Weapons free. Weapons free.
Copy that.
Hostile assembling golden bullet. System malfunctioning. Detecting additional hostile contacts. System reactivated. Access key detected. Hostile assembling golden bullet. Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected. System back online.